What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 25 of our Millwall career mode, and today we got ourselves Southampton in the Carabao Cup quarter-final with a chance at a semi-final berth, and then we've got Everton in the league and Watford in the league, and then we've only got one more episode until we're off into January, where we've got some big old games. We just played West Ham in the last episode, as you remember, that late equalizer. Unbelievable, but we'll be playing them again, and then we've got Chelsea. Look at, I mean, this month in general, Chelsea, Everton, West Ham, and Manchester City. A very difficult month indeed, and then March at the moment's got nothing in it except Tottenham and United. Arsenal, Liverpool. So at the moment, the way our season goes is we're going to have a lot of groupings of very good teams, guys. But we're going to jump into this, and since I believe we've got a game at the weekend, I believe that's what that was, and I'm more interested in the league. Oh, a whole week, really. So we can go ahead and play most of our first team, if they're fit, of course. So let's see what kind of side we're actually going to put out here. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, so we're going to try this. Go to team management, see what we have here. So we'll bring McLaughlin in. We'll bring Gregory. Okay, so what we're going to do, bring Brereton back. And we'll play Yandanda. We'll play with any real wingers, but that's alright. Cucurella off. Or, not Cucurella, Clark. We'll bring Cooper in. We'll play Cooper in a bit. And Mbulu can come to the... Actually, Mbulu can play. Because I haven't played him all year, and he's been back up, and we'll just play him a little bit. And then Tunnicliffe in midfield. Thompson's been playing well, and I don't play Thompson too much as well as he plays. So this is what the team's going to look like. We'll bring him on just in case. Alright, so that's what the team's going to look like. Gregory, and then Rossi, Brereton, and Yandana in behind, and then Savile and Thompson in midfield, and then Toflo, Cooper, and Bulu with McLaughlin sitting in front of Archer. Let's jump into it. Quarterfinal in the Carabao Cup against Southampton. Nice, good football here, and here's Rossi. Rossi, oh, and it's a good save from McCarthy. I hesitated just a bit because I thought the defender was going to come in on that, and he ended up not doing that, but we'll take... Oh, Carrillo gets behind in there. Thought Mbulu might have gotten to it, and it's Tadic, and he's put that right into the top corner. That's a really, really lovely finish. Oh my god. I thought Mbulu was going to get to that. He cut in front of it, missed it, and then look at that finish from Tadic. Did that hit the bar? It looked like it did. That is an unbelievable finish. No chance. Two goalkeepers wouldn't have saved that. And that's a lovely finish there, right into the corner. And 1-0 to Southampton early on here. 15 minutes gone. Gregory, nice. He finds Brereton, who cuts back. Brereton, and it's a good save once again from McCarthy. And Biandandas tries to swing it across there, and it comes to nothing. Two chances we've had here, but still trailing 1-0. Nice, goes out wide. Ball forward. Here's Brereton now. Brereton finds him, and Gregory, oh, Target takes it off the line. Gregory had slipped it past the goalkeeper, but Target did well to come back and be completely aware to just cover that. He did really well there, Target. It is halftime here. 1-0 Southampton still. We've had the better of the chances, but they scored the goal, of course, so 1-0 still. We got 45 minutes to find ourselves an equalizer, at least bring this to extra time. Ball forward here. Here's Iwobi. Bit of pace. Iwobi. Ball back inside, and it's Tadic. And Archer did well to cover his near post there. And we have not really had too many chances going forward in this second half. We had them all in the first half. We got some subs coming on. But for now, Yandanda here. Oh, and McCarthy does well to save there. And that's probably our best chance of the second half so far. We've created nothing this second half, which is a shame. We were playing so well first half. But we've got, 15 minutes to find an equalizer here. Oh, he's done well, Iwobi, to get away from me there. It's the pace. And Thompson's running out of energy. Carrillo into the box, and it's Yarmolenko. And he seals the game for Southampton. And Yarmolenko off from Borussia Dortmund, it seems, off the bench as well. comes on and makes it 2-0 with a nice finish. Good play it all the way across. We were pretty not great at the back at the moment, really. It's a good ball. McLaughlin lost him, or Toflo lost him. And 2-0, and we are going out of the Carabao Cup now. We got not enough time to score 2 goals unless we come forward and score right off the bat. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. And that should knock us right out of this tournament. And there it is, the final whistle, 2-0 Southampton. We lose at St. Mary's, and Southampton move on to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, and out we go. And Crystal Palace beat Wolves as well, a team we could have beat also, but that is that. Unfortunately, out of the Carabao Cup. Made it to the final 8, it's not too bad. It's our first year in the Premier League, so I guess we'll take it for now. But forward we go. We have got Everton and Watford still to play today. 2 difficult teams, of course. So we sit there in 5th. Bournemouth right behind us now, and City are starting to catch back up. Normally City start off the year pretty slow and then sort of move forward a little bit. But off into... Oh, they're up into 4th now. They got themselves a win. So Everton to come. Let's see, we got the Monday game, so everyone else should play. And we are down to 7th. Yes, everyone else did play. Down to 7th. A win for us would take us... Our goal difference is actually better than United, so it would take us up to 3rd. It's really tight at the top. All of a sudden, it's really tight everywhere. Only 5 points ahead of 15th with Watford there. Who do we got now? Everton. So Everton are 12th. But they've gotten a lot of signings, a lot of good signings in over the summer. A lot of good FIFA signings. Not so much real-life signings, unfortunately, for them. What do they got here? These are pretty cool. We'll play with these. But we are going to play our normal team here. We'll take a look at it. There it is. And we're going to jump into it now. Everton and Millwall. Tunnicliffe back inside. Here we go. It's Lookman. Brereton does well to turn. Brereton has a strike, and that's actually not too far away. I thought he got pushed off it way too far, but a decent attempt. Not too bad. A couple of early attempts here. Nice. Is he onside? He is onside. Rossi cuts back inside. Rossi, and it's a good save from Stecklenburg. A good run from Rossi. Rossi's a lovely little player he's turning into at the moment. Almost a good finish. Nice. Can we find him? Yes, we can. It's Lookman here. Lookman with another opportunity, and that touch just took it a little bit too close to Stecklenburg, who came out and did well. It's a good ball forward. Here's Santamina ahead of Matt Clark. Oh, that's a really lovely move. Santamina did well just to cut back, and fires across into the box, and Calvert-Lewin just jumps ahead of Romeo. Just lost him, Romeo. And that's a nice finish in off the post. No chance for Archer there. Really lovely from Santamina to get space, and we trail 1-0 here. It's been very even, as I said, but they have found the breakthrough first. One more. Rossi into space. Rossi, can he find Brereton? Yes, he can. And oh, we should have equalized. Oh, that was a really lovely ball in from Rossi, and Brereton couldn't finish. And Saville heads straight to Stecklenburg, and we're going to go into halftime 1-0 down. Oh, Rossi's finds some space. Rossi! And Stecklenburg who saves. And our first attempt at the second half. Stecklenburg's having a good game. Lots and lots of saves so far for him. That's a lovely little ball up for Onyedinma here. Takes it in stride. Ball back post. Brereton with a nice touch. Brereton with a lovely little turn, and Stecklenburg did well. And oh no, Onyedinma had an open net to fire at. Saville missed. His bike kicked just a bit too far from him, but Onyedinma fell to him, and he had an open net there. He had to maneuver around Saville, but still not good enough, was it? And it's still 1-0 Everton, and that's one of our better chances. We take it from him. No, Tamori does well. Back inside. 2 minutes added on here, and it's Devi Klassen. Forward he comes. We're taking it away here. We need the ball back, or we're not going to get an attempt. There's Tosun, and the ball fired in off the post, but I think we've run out of time, and there it is. It's 1-0 Everton, and we've lost 2 on the bounce now. Very uncomfortable. Not liking that at all. Calvert-Lewin finish has given Everton the 1-0 lead, and or the 1-0 win. They did hit the post right there in the closing stage. It didn't matter. We were trying to just get the ball and get it upfield, as it was already added time, but we couldn't get it upfield in time. Didn't have a last chance. We had plenty of chances that game, though. It just didn't come to anything, and there we are now, down to 8th. Coming back down to earth just a little bit. Absolute shame. But forward we come. Everyone's playing well. And the training's going alright. Rossi up to 74 overall. Very nice. So let's see. We should be getting... I'm not sure when Foden comes back, but it should be toward the end of this month, I believe. We are in December, so it should be toward the end of this month. We thought we'd miss 8 weeks, and this was the 8th week right here against Newcastle. So hopefully next episode Foden is back. He was playing so well for us before he left. Let's take a look at our board objectives so far. What are we looking at here? Youth development. Sign 1 youth player to the senior team in the same season they were scouted. That's probably going to happen with potentials that are up there. No content up to success. Avoid relegation, we look like doing. And then profit margin of 17 million. That'll probably happen at the end of the season. So we're doing all right with our objectives. The payroll thing's probably not going to happen, but here we are sitting in 8th, and we've got Watford to come, but Watford is once again on a Monday, I believe. Yes, it is. So we might get some players or teams to play in there. Still ahead of West Ham, still ahead of Arsenal. Bournemouth have passed us up now on goal difference, it looks like. Firmino scoring goals for fun here, 14. And alright, so we got Watford here. Let's see. And a couple teams have played, but nobody's passed this up yet. Except, oh, actually, Arsenal have. Have they? Oh no, they lost actually their game, so they haven't passed this up. But here we are. We can, with a win, hopefully we could. What are we? 21. We could jump to 6th ahead of Stoke. But Liverpool have actually been passed up after their blistering start. Chelsea on top of the league now. But let's jump into it. We've got Watford here, who returns. Oh, and it is Foden is back. Foden will not play today. He says he's okay to play, but we're gonna put him on the bench. We're gonna put him in this squad here originally, but he won't play today. We'll just I don't want to aggravate that. It's really annoying not having him around, but when we go into the game, we'll switch it up and put Rossi there. He may come off the bench if we're trailing or level. We'll see, but we're going to jump into this, so that's what the team's going to look like, except we're going to go ahead and put Rossi in for Foden. So let's jump into it. Millwall, Watford. Can we get one more going? Here's Brereton. Pass from Rossi. Nice from Brereton there. And the ball, oh, he's, Rossi's there to poach that. The ball didn't reach him. The defender went to clear it, slid, and he just stopped the ball for Rossi, essentially. And we've nipped in and scored. Take a look, just the ball in, and he slid and didn't clear it really. It just he just pushed it in front of Rossi's pass, and Rossi there to poach. And it is 1-0, an early lead here. First time we've scored all episode, really. And and we'll definitely take it for now. It's 1-0. Lewis. Oh, it's a good ball in behind, and Peñaranda has leveled the game up. Oh God, we are not playing overly well today. Peñaranda with a good finish. It's a good ball in behind, and Watford have leveled it up. We'll take a look at it again. Ball in. And this is the ball around the outside. He's in behind, and it's a decent finish. Past Archer. Gonna go through his legs. No, went around it. Just a decent height, just to go right over his leg. And Peñaranda levels the game up for Watford, and we It'd be nice to get ourselves a goal. We are not playing awfully well at all today. 2 losses on the bounce. Nice from Rossi. Good ball forward. Here's Onyedinma, takes it down in stride. We find a player. Oh, not what I wanted, but Saville! Oh, that's... Oh, just wide. 42 minutes gone, it's 1-1, and we've had a couple chances of late. We've had most of the ball and most of the chances since their goal. We just can't find it just now. 1-1. Oh, good ball forward. Here's Lewis. Ball again, and oh, wow, he put that away? Oh, my God. Peñaranda with his second of the game, and he fired that home. I didn't think he'd even get the shot off. I thought that was going to get blocked, first of all. He's back inside. And, wow, look at the pace on that. Got a clean strike off. Archer got a little bit of a touch, but not enough. And Watford have taken the lead right before halftime, and we really need to step up. Full care on the outside. Pereira. Nice from Saville there. Can he make something happen now? Saville. Nice ball in from Saville. And it was just too close. Onyedinma here. Ah, couldn't do anything with it. And it was just too close. The goalkeeper had already come out. Ball forward. And Ducari does well once again. Is Pereira. Gignac. And it's a good ball across. And Bittencourt is finished. And we are 3-1 down. And I have no idea what's going on. We are just... I don't know. We are poor today. And it's not... It's just defensively. We're just like... Right at the end. Right in the final third. The defensive third. We are pretty poor. Going forward, we haven't been awful. But we've only scored 1, of course, today so far. But we've been out... In the final third, we've been playing decently well. We've had plenty of chances. Just not a lot of finishes. And at the back, we just haven't been that good, unfortunately. And these games are pretty even. It's just... We are not being clinical enough. Onyedinma. Oh, not the greatest touch, but it comes back to him. And you've got to be kidding me. Come on with the finishing today. No, Onyedinma. Oh, my God. And comes to nothing. And that should be that. And that is 3 losses on the bounce. And there's the whistle. 3 losses on the bounce. That's an awful episode. We scored 1 goal. Conceded 6, right? And we outplayed them. Well, we didn't outplay them, of course. They scored 3 times. But they had 4 shots the whole game. 3 of them went in. We've had plenty of chances, so many chances, missed chances all over the place in this episode here, and that brings us down to 8th. And we've only got 1 more episode before the January window, and in the January window, Jesus Romeo, this is bad across the board. Everyone's morale is down. We got 1 more episode before the January window. And then we're going to move Gregory out and bring Mitrovic in. Just bring another dimension in, almost. Just another dimension to move going forward, especially in areas like this. Archer, Romeo, Hutchinson, Tunnicliffe, and McLaughlin, all the risk of running loose. Actually, before this episode ends, let's go to our... I think I'm going to let McLaughlin go. Let's try to see how much wage budget we've actually got. Okay, not too bad. £20,000. We're gonna let McLaughlin go because I think Romeo. I just moved him in recently into that starting right back spot. So we got Tunnicliffe wants to. So Tunnicliffe. All right, we'll work on the other 3 or the other 4. So Archer, Romeo. Financially, so Archer. Contract negotiation. I should have. Delegate this. I really need to delegate these. Accept. Important. Why not crucial? He's after 5 years. I didn't expect him to be out for 5 years. Disregard a release clause. Wage and signing bonus. What is he on now? He's on 11,000 pounds. So we'll put him on 13. Let's see what they think about that. 180,000 signing bonus. Okay, so we'll counter and cut out that appearance bonus. We'll edit wage and signing bonus. Oh, what? No, come on. He wanted 12. Alright, so this is going to take up a decent amount of money, which is annoying. So we'll see what happens. He wanted 12. And then the signing bonus, we'll cut this down a little bit. And then we'll remove the regular bonus and see what he thinks about that. 14,000 with a signing bonus of 150. So we'll counter. So we'll go down to 13. And bring this down a little bit. How about that? Come on, take that. Alright, well, we're just going to accept it because I need a goalkeeper. But when we sell Gregory, this is going to have to be priority number 1 then. Because we can't afford, I definitely can't afford to lose Romeo. Hutchinson, I don't want to lose either. We're going to delegate renewal. What is he on right now? He's on 6, okay, yeah, he's on 6,000. So, delegate renewal, start wage offer it. He's on 6,000, 7, don't go higher than... Don't go higher than 6, 15, 14. And we'll try that right now. They aren't willing to negotiate further. Oh, Christ, we're going to need to do a lot for Romeo. Alright, so we've got some more issues to come. We'll actually take a look at who we've got here, who we can move on. Transfer hub. Here we go, squad hub. We'll see if we can move anybody on. First, we're going to... He's on the transfer list. We can move him on. Mbulu. I can move Mbulu on as well. Tofolo is not going. None of these players are going either. He's off. So he's already off. And then Gregory we can add to the transfer list. So Elliott is already going. So that will give us a little bit of money. So we'll see what happens with the contracts. We do need to remember them though. But we've got one more episode, folks, until the January transfer window. So I hope you folks have enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned for more. And peace.